Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be going over the difference between white Waterslide decal paper and clear Waterslide decal paper. The brand we're using is our Royal Elements Waterslide decal paper. We have instructions on the back. We have separate posts on our blog and separate YouTube videos about the instructions, but we are going to go over what white Waterslide decal paper looks like on glass, on a darker surface, and this is a porcelain mug, and a lighter surface, this is a white porcelain mug. I have already gone ahead and printed them out, sealed the decals, because with inkjet printers, so this is inkjet Waterslide decal paper, different from laser Waterslide decal paper, you need to seal them with 2 or 3 coats, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this bowl of water, and I'm going to put a white Waterslide and a clear Waterslide sheet here, decal, and I'm going to submerge them. You notice how it's curling up a little bit. You can just take your fingers and stick them down. And I'm going to leave these in here for about 15 to 30 seconds. Some people say do it longer, but after a certain point, much more than 30 seconds, it starts to degrade the decal. So this is lukewarm water, and we're going to leave these in here for just a little bit. And if you had a laser printer and you're using laser Waterslide decals, then you don't need to seal these. But for inkjet, these already had about 3 clear coats. Alright, so I can now see the decals are starting to come up, and our turtles are happily swimming. And I'm going to pick it up and start to transfer it on this mug. Now this is clear. If you noticed, and I'm just holding the decal in place and removing the backing, it's a little less vibrant than white. So if we take a white decal, I'll just put it right beneath it, and we slide it off, we can notice a big difference between the two, alright? Clear Waterslide, white Waterslide paper for inkjet printers, and we can notice that white is much more vibrant. Clear looks okay. The background is very minimal, but it's very faded against glass. So this is what clear and white Waterslide paper looks like against a clear glass. So we're going to go ahead and do this again, and we're going to look at the difference on a darker surface on this red mug we have. So if the curling does happen, you can just flatten them out with your fingers like I'm doing here. And I like to kind of swish them around to get that paper backing soaked up and the adhesive kind of activated a little more quickly. And this is lukewarm water. This is not cold, this is not hot. Some people use super cold or super hot water, and that can actually damage the decal. So you want to just use kind of lukewarm, roughly room temperature. Alright, I can see the clear Waterslide decal start to peel up. So that is a sign that it is ready to be transferred. Alright, so clear Waterslide decals against dark surfaces are not the move. This is a no-go. It looks very faded. You cannot even tell if this is blue. And so with a darker surface, clear Waterslide decals are not very good. If we look at a white Waterslide decal, and that just transferred right off, it looks a lot better, alright? And these can move around. That's one of the nice things about Waterslide, is you can move them around. Let's say it's like cockeyed a little bit, and you're like, oh no, get in line, buddy. You can move them around for a little bit. Once these are dried though, they are sealed in place. I see people saying you need to bake these on. That's not the case. You can just let them dry. Yes, you could bake them in the oven if you were, for example, very impatient and you want these to dry super quickly. But if you leave these alone for about a day, they'll start to dry and the decals will harden and they'll be stuck in place. So this is the difference between a clear Waterslide decal and a white Waterslide decal on a darker surface. Okay, it has to be smooth and non-porous. So plastic, porcelain, glass, even wood is okay. But you really only want to use white Waterslide for anything other than a white mug. And for clear water slide, it's much better to use these just on white surfaces. All right, let's go round 3. Clear water slide and white water slide decal paper, also called water transfer paper or just decal paper. It's all the same thing. And we're gonna put these in here for about 30 seconds and we're gonna put them on a white mug. All right, about 30 seconds has gone by. I can see the backing of the clear water slide decal start to curl up. And now let's transfer this clear water slide decal gently onto the white porcelain, and this looks much better. So you can kind of see here, if we can get the background to focus, that there's a little bit of, you can barely see the seams, okay? You can barely see the seams of clear water slide against a white surface, and this is ideal, okay? A lot of people use clear water slide for like glitter tumblers. Water slide decal paper in general is used for more indoor surfaces. This is not going to be UV resistant. This is not going to be waterproof and last forever outside. It will fade. You're much better off using something like printable vinyl that we offer at royalelements.com, but this is what clear water slide looks like on white. Now, for a white water slide decal on a white surface, oop, don't move around too much, turtles. This is what that looks like, all right? White water slide, clear water slide. I would still say that white water slide looks more vibrant, but you can kind of tell there's a little bit of a background with the seam around this, and you do not get that at all with clear water slide. So white water slide, much better suited for darker surface. Clear water slide paper, much better for white surfaces only. Hope this video helped. Make sure you are subscribed and check us out at royalelements.com.